Master craftsman Lance McCormack owns one of Britain's best classic car restoration businesses, Romance of Rust. Helping him manage it is his son Merlin, the cutting-edge salesman, who also runs his own classic car dealership. Together, they turn rust to riches. Today's project is a very special Ferrari, which is delivered by Merlin.
The car we've got here is a 1956 Ferrari 250 GT long wheelbase, Tour de France 14 Louvre. It's a bit of a mouthful. This car was actually part of Disney at one point. Some of you might recognise it from the Love Bug, where it was sadly defeated by Herbie.
It's a very important historic car, the flamboyant Italian stallion. This would have looked very grubby at some point in its life, and this car at some point in its life would have been worth tens of thousands. Now we're talking about 10 million plus. My own personal insurance should go up as I touch it. It's quite basic, there's a bucket seat aspect to it. We got the 14 louvres here, and this is aluminium. To get that line in a double curvature panel is quite difficult. These were real craftsmen, these guys. Borrani, they're like the Gucci of wheels. They're painted in silver. You could have them shiny, but it shows its competition history. It's more about aggression and delivery of the power. Look at this little device here. The leather is worn to the point it's almost going to tear, but that there shows you what lies beneath in the soul of this car, and it's nice that someone's preserved these. You know, the leather hasn't got a single drop of lanolin left in it. In fact, a few more times open and closing with those and there'd be history.
Now that the car is being driven in British weather, it's been discovered that the windscreen is letting in the rain.
It's been in America for a while, probably California, so there's probably no issue with it being watertight, and it's not good for the car, not good for business.
As Lance's main expertise lies in metalwork, he's called in some help for this job. Windscreen expert Phil, who's noticed something concerning.
There's a big scratch here in the glass that's been polished out, so it's got a little bit of a weak point. I would try desperately not to take this out, just seal it in situ. It's too rare to take this apart.
Normally, the team would carefully remove the windscreen to clean up the metalwork and remove the old seal before refitting and resealing it. But the potential weak point means Phil doesn't want to risk far worse damage.
If you took it out and broke it, we're in trouble here. It's nightmarish if that happens.
Can't really talk and do. I mean, you can watch, but I better carry on and not talk anymore because I really don't want to slip and damage the paint.
Phil uses a range of tools to attack the seal, but one slip of his hand could cause damage in the tens of thousands.
A lot of care has been taken here to remove the old sealer that's been put in layer upon layer to try to waterproof it.
Once the old seal is cut away, Phil applies masking tape to protect the screen when the new seal is added.
What we'll do here is a very careful, even bead will go around here, and when it's finished, it just looks like it's meant to be there, and that's what this man does very well.
And now for the moment of truth. Phil carefully peels away the protective tape to reveal the newly sealed windscreen. With the work successfully completed, the Ferrari is now ready to be returned to its owner.
It's a very important historic car, and it's now in the hands of someone that does it proud.
Next time on Rust to Riches, business is booming and Merlin has ambitious plans to expand.
Stuff's coming in and selling faster than I can even dream of, which is great for me, but it means that I'm constantly searching for new stock, which is a big struggle. Everybody and their brother thinks they can be a classic car dealer, and the competition's fierce.